Hello everyone, welcome to video 11 of my Claude series. Today we will be discussing about Python with Claude Code. We already know Pydantic model, service call, exception handling, pytest. These are the boilerplate tags on every single FastAPI endpoint. Before we write one single line of logic, we used to do this and it used to take us 20 minutes. Now with Claude Code it will take 3 minutes. And that Pandas merge which quietly drops 660 rows and through zero error. So we all know that bug, the one where nothing crashes, so no one tells you it is broken. So it used to cost 45-minute hunt through printf statement. Now it is down to 2. So I would request you guys to stick around. This is my actual Python workflow with Claude Code. Real FastAPI project, real terminal, nothing is cleaned up for the camera. In this slide, we will be seeing 4 daily workflows for Python developers which can be generated using Claude Code. First use case is FastAPI endpoint generation. So new route with Pydantic models, async patterns, HTTP exception handling, matching our existing structure can be easily generated using FastAPI. It is consistent with existing codebase from line 1. Second use case is data pipeline debugging. So Pandas silent failure like row drops, joint mismatches, this can easily be debugged. Claude spots what the exception doesn't show. So 1000 rows in, 340 out, Claude finds out why, and it finds out very fast. Use case 3 is type hints and refactoring. So something like add full type hints to legacy modules, refactor functions over 30 lines. If we give command like this, it should be able to do. It is a 5-minute job for Claude. Use case 4 also is something related to async processing. So asynchronously we can do pytest generation. It is by pytest-asyncio model is there. We can use this model with proper fixture, also the mock patterns, and wherever pytest mark dot parameterized appropriate, it is very easy to generate using Claude Code. Generally async tests are annoying to write, but Claude can write it very fast. So these 4 daily workflows we can easily automate using Claude. Now I will show you guys some prompts that actually work for Python code. We already have some existing code and it takes reference from that I will show in some time. Python's flexibility basically it's in its strength and cars. There are hundreds of ways to do anything, but Claude stays consistent with your code base when you give it a reference file. So always reference, follow the pattern in routes user.py. This is just one example. And name your Pydantic model explicitly. For async, specify your whatever pytest-asyncio you want to use and mock the library. So in the Claude Code terminal, this is one example. We can write like this: add a post API VUI document summarize that accepts document request with URL max length field, calls this, handles this, and follows the pattern in routes/users.py, like I have shown here. So what it will do is it will create the async router, it will create the exception and matches your existing routing style. So this is a new endpoint creation. And then for debugging we can write like this: my data frame merge is dropping rows silently, so input is this, output is this, no error, and this is the error. So what it will do is it will spot inner join key mismatch, it will do explain this, suggest this, basically it will do its operation, and then eventually it should be able to figure out. Similarly for async test, as I have told here, we can specify what to do and what kind of library to use. It will eventually then create those tests. So this kind of prompting if we use, Python would be able to do correctly, and using Claude you can do work very fast. So now I will show you guys a demo of what I have discussed in the slide. So here I pasted the same command which I have shown in the slide, and I am already in the directory. So Claude asked me, do you want to proceed? I selected yes. After that it is going to do whatever I have instructed. Let's see what it does. routes/user.py should be there in this directory. hopefully it will be able to find out. So it has found the project and it is looking at the existing pattern and related structure. So its job is to create a new post endpoint. So after seeing this, it should be able to create. Great. So it has figured it out. Now I have given its access. So it is writing now the code now. It has written some routes and registering the router, verifying, works as expected 200. So see this API, it has been it is like able to create within like what, not even within 1-2 minutes, right? So this example we have seen, it is working as expected. Now what I will do is I will create a test case. So async test, as we have discussed before. So I will create that test case. So for that I will write this command, right? Use this and cover happy path service timeout empty response. So now it is it has found the test file. In that test file it will eventually write. It is going to take some time, I hope. Let's see. Yeah, so mine is so the thing here is the method which I already have is a placeholder. It doesn't have any implementation. So it figured it out and it asked me that do you want to have an implementation. So I said yes. So it will first implement the method and then eventually write a test case for that method. So it is that much advanced. Now it is creating a real HTTP fetch. So here it is writing and saying what it is doing. We can change, like if we want to, we can change the implementation. We can write here also that change this implementation, then it will be able to change that. Now it has written the code for the main functionality. After that it is creating the tests. So it has created the test also, all 6 tests passed. So we can see how fast it is able to do if we give proper command, and everything is done within like 4-5 minutes. So it can do wonders if we give correct command.